Welcome to the American Lean Podcast, Episode 7. Being lucky enough to work with many different companies across many different industries over the years, I've heard every one of them say, I can't believe we didn't do this years ago after they start their lean journey. What keeps them from getting started sooner? There are 5 mindsets that I know held them back, and we'll cover them right after the intro.
Welcome to the American Lean Podcast, where we cover 5 topics in 5 days in about 5 minutes. The only place in the world where you can get daily lean coaching. Your host is Tom Reed, and he shares his 30 years of experience and covers leadership, culture, entrepreneurship, lean methodologies, Industry 4.0, and interviews special guests on their lean journey. We're glad you're here, so let's go.
Welcome into the American Lean Podcast, where we're going to talk about 5 mindsets that are holding you back from beginning your lean journey. So let's get started. The first mindset is, we're unique. Lean doesn't apply to us. When I hear this, I often ask the question, do you bring in material or information, transform those inputs into something else, and then deliver a product or service back to a customer? Isn't that what most companies do? Do you have any waste within your processes that generate friction between you and your customers? If you do, doesn't it make sense to eliminate that waste and make your organization more efficient so that it is more competitive? Mindset number 2 that I hear is, we're not Toyota. Well, guess what? No one is. Chances are you don't have a 60-year history of using employee engagement to eliminate waste within the organization. Trying to mimic Toyota would not be the way to go. Every organization has their own culture and their own capability to absorb change. The reality is, you need to be yourself, and you need coaches that can help guide you in developing your own lean transformation that's unique to your business and your industry that can lead to results in a short period of time. Mindset number 3 that some organizations have because of their industry is that lean won't apply to us because we are high mix, low volume. Now, I have heard this quite a bit because I have done a lot of work in the aerospace supply chain, medical device, and I've worked with many machine shops. Let's face it, the high volume, simple products have moved offshore. And as much as I'd like to reverse that trend, I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. Most items that are manufactured in the US are more complicated or too large to bring here from overseas. What can you do to separate yourself from the competition, though? Well, my bet is shorter lead times, increased quality, and better on-time delivery will help separate your company from the competition. I think mindset number 4 that I hear a lot is we don't have time and or management support. Now, hopefully, we all realize that a successful lean transformation won't occur unless we have leadership support. Now, think about in your organization how much time is spent firefighting. What if we could eliminate much of the firefighting from leaders and provide visual feedback so that they would know instantly how the organization is performing? What if many of the employee issues disappeared because they were more engaged? A huge part of lean is about becoming more visual, sharing information, and becoming more transparent in engaging employees. Would you as a leader have more time to support a business transformation in that scenario? And then number 5, we can't afford to hire outside coaches. American Lean's true north is to work with 1,000 American companies a year to increase their global competitiveness through culture change and the adoption of lean principles. Most of our work is done with middle market companies, and we understand the importance of having bottom line and top line ROI. In my book, The Lean Game Plan, I use an actual rapid improvement event example from a company in Indiana that returned 5-to-1 on the coaching fees. So let's face it, if you need heart surgery, you aren't going to try and figure it out yourself by searching on the internet. You're going to hire the most experienced, skilled doctor there is. Shouldn't you be doing the same thing for your business? So let's review the mindsets once again, and let's hope that your organization doesn't have any of these. So number 1, we're unique. Lean doesn't apply to us. Number 2, we're not Toyota. Number 3, lean won't apply here because we're high mix, low volume. Number 4, we don't have time and or management support. And number 5, we can't afford to hire lean coaches. Hopefully after this discussion, you can agree that we can overcome a lot of these mindsets. Now, I hope you've enjoyed our time together today and realize that consuming information is great, but I hope you take this information to make yourself and your company a little bit better today. This podcast is for you, so if there are topics that you would like me to cover, or if you'd like to share your company's lean journey, please contact me at tom@americanlean.com. Until tomorrow, have a great one.
Thank you for joining us today. As always, we're honored to serve you, and we hope that you and your company are getting a little bit better every day. Please subscribe, rate, and review this podcast, and share it with others in the lean and business community. If you'd like to turbocharge your lean efforts, please visit us at AmericanLean.com.